No more European countries are asking to stop funding Ukraine. Several European countries have called for an end to sending money to Ukraine and funding Kiev's ongoing war effort against Russia. Hungary led the charge by blocking 18 billion euros, that's $18.6 billion, in financial aid, and the European Commission planned to send that by what Ursula von der Leyen, who has not been elected, has been claiming. This shot put an end to the plans of the Brussels European Parliament, as the money cannot go to Kiev without the full approval of all 27 member countries of the European Union according to the budget rules. So out of the 27 members, even if one member says no, it's a no for everybody. Quote, "We will certainly not support any kind of joint EU borrowing in this area," end quote, Hungarian Foreign and Trade Minister Peter Szijjártó told a newspaper in his country. According to the minister, he had already spent hundreds of millions of euros to supply health, education and cultural institutions in Ukraine. Szijjártó added that Budapest, Hungary that is, had earlier supported the EU's joint borrowing during the pandemic. In response, leaders of various European Union nations joined the European Union Parliament, Brussels, in denouncing Hungary. Mainstream media also pointed the finger at Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, who they accused of repeatedly flouting EU rules and of trying to woo Russian President Vladimir Putin in the past. But Hungary, of course, is not going to bend to that. Hungary is not the only nation opposed to further funding of Ukraine. An estimated 100,000 Italians demonstrated in the capital of Rome, calling on the government of Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni to stop sending weapons to Ukraine. Several Catholic associations, unions, and peace groups reportedly organized that demonstration. And meanwhile, in the Czech Republic, some 70,000 people took to the streets to denounce the Czech Republic for its role in the energy crisis. Participants called on the government to maintain direct gas contacts with Russia to resolve the ongoing energy crisis. Of course, because people are freezing already. So, related are the 70,000 protesters flocking to Prague to protest the energy crisis, and Europe is on the brink. Even the GOP of the United States is tired of sending money to Kiev. Professor Joe Siracusa, an expert on American politics at Curtin University in Western Australia, said Hungarians and Italians have every right to voice their oppositions to continued funding to Ukraine. He said there will be more. I think every nation in Europe will do what they think they have to do to survive the winter and get on with their lives. Yes, because it's, even if you have the money, it's going to be so expensive. You won't even, you won't. I live in Greece. Okay, I live in Europe, and every month I'm afraid to open up my energy bill because I don't even know if we'll be able to afford our food. So, according to Siracusa, Republican lawmakers in the United States who are set to take control of the House of Representatives in January 2023 are also tired of making huge sums of money available to Kiev. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, Republican from California, said the GOP would not give a blank check to Kiev. The expert noted that McCarthy, who is running for House Speaker, will have a very, very important role. The Republicans will win the House of Representatives. They have control of the purse, and they can make sure that the parliament from which all the bills come will not give Ukraine another penny, he said. Winning the House is more important than the Senate. The expert ultimately referred to comments by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican from Georgia, who said that as far as she and a number of Republicans are concerned, Ukraine is not an ally and Russia is not an enemy. And add to that deep rift in the G20, the effort of the Western countries for a collective condemnation of Russia has failed. If they wake up and understand what's going on with the high heels, so his supporters are slowly thinning out. Nisafi now, where are we already paying him to fill his pockets? And the number, what is that? And this I've translated for you from the Pelasgian, from a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.